There was a big one, a really nice one. Oh, that's her. Yep, that's her. That's the fish. What? I can't get it. Good morning, fellers. Good morning, everybody. We are here in the river. It's almost the middle of the September, and it's quite cold already. And the task of today is show you a little bit how to try to read the water, how to understand where to cast and what places to try out. We have been in this river 3-4 days earlier, but we fished a completely different area, and it was substantially warmer that time. Now it's like, even in those 5 days, weather has dropped down, cooled down a little bit, and the water temperature is also cooling down quite a bit. Maybe the colder water signals them to start feeding a little bit more before the winter, or completely different, the water starts to cool down and the fish are getting more passive and a lot harder to get to bite something. So yeah, we're just gonna go see some good runoff streams and runoff places, and try to get something out, and in the meantime tell you something about it as well. Yeah. Oh, something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something hit again, and the glare on the water is going, whoops, rushed my cast there. The glare on the water is pretty crazy, so maybe I'm gonna pull out glasses even this time. This place is already a perfect depiction of what I wanted to talk about, with what to try and where to look. I can see from this angle a slow-moving water which travels like probably 2 meters per second, and in the middle there's a nice riffle with faster moving water, and on the other side it's even more slow moving water. What usually gets some grayling and could get some trout as well in different places. There's another place to look after, and I just got a bite again. I don't know what was it. Was that a trout or a grayling? But still, as you can see, I'm stepped behind a huge boulder, and that boulder, when the stream is coming and like bashing into the big rock, it creates a large hole almost under it, and the boulder is acting like a bridge almost, with a big hole under it. And right now I'm even trying to cast somewhat around it. The fish that are hiding under that boulder or besides it would be tempted to strike. And we just did get a lazy bite earlier, but I didn't manage to set the hook or get the fish. The river changed for a section there, going from this riffly river to completely still, completely slow river with a lot, with a really deep part there, but without any cover. And you could even see with naked eye that place is pretty silent. and this place is real nice, but it has some kind of a weird feeling to it. Like, I did get 2 bites right near some riffle and like those typical spots. But as we're going further, it looks like, I don't know, it just looks like a completely different river without that typical activity. Come on. Okay, it's good that I tangled in. They've had a little cool down now. Now I can try to get them again. Don't need too much line here. Okay, let's be a little bit more aggressive with that motion. Yeah, today we're just searching and searching, almost 2 hours in. And what have we done? We have had like 2 bites in the beginning, one actual take where I got to pull the fish a little was like 30 to 40 minutes ago, and otherwise we're just trying to find a place like these where there is some kind of movement in the water, where there are some kind of runoff streams, some kind of cover. Well, this place is not ideal as well because of the sun is now coming straight down, and there's not much cover from it. And yeah, changed our tactics as well. Still a dry fly on the top and a little like leech pattern on the bottom fly. If we maybe find some kind of trout or a bigger grayling, but yeah, pretty dry. A little bit deeper there, and there's a nice riffle on above us, and basically everything what there should be. A riffle, a deeper exit stream, but nothing that is taking or striking the fly right here. Trail just ended on me. There was no trail anymore. I'm surprised that there is not a single living soul behind or besides this rock here. Tried in a couple ways, from here, then casting over and like dragging the flies completely besides that rock, but still. Hello again. Let me just tell you what just happened. So, we were fishing this river, but a couple of kilometers upstream. And you saw the river just changed completely. No rocks, no riffles, just completely standstill sandy bottom. We made that call to just get out of there while it's not too late, and we hiked back approximately 2 kilometers. Then we had a little bit of a lunch, and now we hiked into the place where our last fishing episode in this river finished. So, and that was another 2 kilometers in. So yeah, we're now here. Let's just try to catch anything. First 2 casts and already I'm having a bite. It means we did a right call. Still super picky. Just as when I did my first cast here, I saw a bunch of fish like darting and darting to the fly and even like almost taking it, doing good old tail slaps. But after a couple of casts, it's silent now. So they're super picky and you can't win them over so easily. Oh. So tiny, but so precious and so worth it. Taking the dry fly like it was beginning of May. A little bit more hesitant though, but still taking it. I'm gonna allow it to stop. At least a fish, right? At least a fish. Let's see. She took it under the tree there. And question is if she's the only one there. There are fish here. They're messing with me. Two now. 2 strikes from this place. That's it. Tiny nymphs get you tiny fish. That's one negative side of tying your bottom flies on the bottom of the hook, like on the bend of the hook. Sometimes the knot doesn't sit so well, and if you have some kind of tiny resistance or a snag or something, it might just fly off. Just happened with me as well, but that's okay. Just gonna find another one, a similar one, maybe a little bit different coloration. This one's more like olive green, but still roughly the same size. It's so frustrating how they switch off so fast. If they try it once, then there's obviously not sitting like a 200 of them. If they try it once and something is off, that's it. They're not trying again. It feels like it. There was a big one, a really nice one. Oh, usually they don't do it again. Oh, what? I just saw like fish this big flashing its colors right under the water. Oh, that's so sad. That was a huge fish. And as the bigger ones do. Oh, that's her. Yep, that's her. That's the fish. What? I can't get it. Oh. Woo-hoo. Nice battle, right?
Yes.
She did try to take it another time and I just got lucky. Going crazy in the net on a tiny nymph.
Yes.
Angrily. Whew. Was somewhat worth it. But she was twisting and turning and my flies are now just in one big mess. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh, no, it's fine. I got the fish really near me and she was like going in circles, couldn't get it in the net, but still managed to. I got so lucky. I saw her first time, and then after a couple of tries later, I finally took it. Yeah, it seems like the bigger ones are not so picky. They're just gonna attack it. And if they don't like to rise for that dry fly, why are they not taking the nymph instead? Such a nice grass patch here. Lush and green. Take your rod and fish it out for me. I can't, because if I go there, it's gonna be over. I think. There were two ravens like scaring away a different kind of bird. It looked like some kind of a eagle or falcon, something like that. They probably are just tyrannizing those ravens, and they don't like to live near each other. Beavers, they're absolutely vandalizing rivers we're in and building those dams and forts and whatever, and creating all of the sediment and sand in the water. That's a huge culprit of why there are so small amount of those interesting fish, meaning grayling and trout and salmon and sea trout, because beavers are just making a mess here. All of the rocks in the bottom have been covered with sand. They're not the only problem, of course, but they are still a problem. And they're invasive species in my country. There was a time where there were no beavers here, and they were brought in for the production of, what's it called, coats and hats and stuff like that. I think there was another run-in with a decent sized one, and the question is, will we get lucky again? Meaning, will we get lucky and the fish will take again like it did the previous one? I know it looks like it's just a small one. Looks like it. Yeah. It comes to the dry fly. Take the nymph. Don't take the dry, take the nymph. I have a big dry on, and it like acts as an attractor. They're rising to that. Yeah, and now there's nothing. It rose like a couple of times. It was a decent sized fish. I'm still fighting with some grayling over here. It looks like it's like 2 or 3 there sitting and just rising and seeing my fly. But still, this was a grueling, gruesome, crazy day. It's almost 4 o'clock now. We have been out here since 9 o'clock. And this is gonna be a goodbyes from me for today. There is some fun little trips ahead of us for sure still, and we're planning to go on a 2-day fishing trip, living in a small cabin near the forest. So if you're seeing my message here, and if you want to see those couple days on the Forest River, mention it in comment, type in 2 days on the river or something like that. Then I will know you, and then I will know that you saw this outro. Whatever. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more episodes like this, just click on my playlists, and there will be a bunch of fishing episodes what you can listen to in the meantime as well. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye. We're back. Oh, what a save. She got off, but I still scooped it on. Oh, sorry, buddy. Beautifully colored the side gills. Completely pink. It's not a big grayling, but bigger than those small ones. Nice one. She came off right when I was about to scoop it. Then I felt like my rod got light and I saw it like dragging in the water. Still got it somehow. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. Nice fish. Goodbye kiss. It's a goodbye fish. Come on, buddy. There she goes.